Hello and welcome to another session of Let's Learn German. I hope you revised the contents of the previous session and you are ready to learn something new and interesting in this session. In this session, we are going to do days followed by dates, months and seasons. Now, in this segment, we are going to do days. In German, day is called Tag. Please repeat after me. Tag. Der Tag. Well, you know the article der denotes that the noun is in the masculine gender category and the plural form of der Tag is die Tage with an addition of e or a at the end. Well, here it is also necessary to know how a week is called in German. In German, a week is used by the term Woche. Please repeat after me, die Woche. And you know that nouns which usually end with e are feminine. So, therefore, we have here the article die and the plural form of die Woche is Wochen. So, the week and plural weeks. Let us look at the days in German. Please repeat after me each day. Der Montag, der Montag, der Dienstag, der Dienstag, der Mittwoch, der Mittwoch, der Donnerstag, der Donnerstag, der Freitag, der Freitag, der Samstag, der Samstag, der Sonntag, der Sonntag. If you want to know, it corresponds to the English days. Montag is for Monday, Dienstag is for Tuesday, Mittwoch is for Wednesday, Donnerstag is for Thursday, Freitag is for Friday, Samstag is for Saturday and Sonntag is for Sunday. And you know that Saturday and Sunday combined are called weekends, and in German the word for weekend is das Wochenende. Das Wochenende. This noun is a combination of two nouns, Woche and Ende. Woche is, you know, means week and Ende means end. So, week end. And I would like to also tell you that if you look at the articles, all the days in German have got the article der, which shows that they belong to the masculine gender category. So, remember that seasons, months and days in German belong to the masculine gender category and they carry the article der. Now, let us look at the usage of the days in the context. Wann hast du Test? Wann hast du Test? Am Montag. Wann kommt euer Vater? Wann kommt euer Vater? Am Mittwoch. Wann beginnt der Unterricht? Wann beginnt der Unterricht? Am Freitag. Wann ist die Party? Wann ist die Party? Am Wochenende. And here you can see I have marked with blue that the question as usual begins with a W, which is a wann here, and the answer is with am. So, as you can see, for all the days which are mentioned here, the answer begins with an am. So, am Montag, am Mittwoch, am Freitag, am Wochenende. Therefore, I would like to tell you that for months and seasons we have the word im, and for days we begin the answer with an So, we have for days, im for months and seasons, and for time the word In this segment, we are going to do date, or in German as they are called Datum. Now, Datum has got the article das, and please look at the plural form of the noun Datum, it is Daten. So, please don't get confused, das Datum and die Daten. Now, before we see how dates are used in German, please look at the number system which is used to describe dates in German. In German, there are two ways to say a date. The first method is by using the ordinal numbers, or what we call in German the Ordinalzahlen. 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 Here the Zahlen is the plural form for numbers. In German, from number 1 to 19, the ending te or te is used while saying a date. For example, der erste, der zweite, der dritte, and as you can see, I have written in the bracket the corresponding numbers, and this list goes on till the 19th, which is der 19. From 20 onwards, and for all the numbers from 20 onwards, we use the ending sta or ste. So, we use der 20. for 20, der 21. for 21st, der 22. for 22nd. We use der 20. for 20th, der 21. for 21st, der 22. for 22nd, and so on so forth. So, please remember that to say the dates in German, we have two ways. The first is by adding the ending for dates which are coming between 1 and 19 by using the ending te, and any dates which are coming between 20 and 31st by using the ending ste or sta. Now, let us look at some example of dates with the ordinal numbers. In German, we ask the date in the following format. Was ist das Datum heute? Please repeat after me. Was ist das Datum heute? And we can answer this question in such a manner. Heute ist der 3. Februar. Heute ist der 3. Februar, or heute ist der 20. Februar. If you see here, 3. Februar means 3rd February, and for number 3 we have used the ending te or te, and for 20th February for number 20 we have used the ending sta. So, you know that numbers which occur between 1 to 19, they use the ending te, and numbers which start from 20 onward, they use the ending sta. Now, let us look at how we can say a date in German in another form. Here we have a different question. Wann ist dein Geburtstag? Now, please see the ending of the date. Am 5. Oktober, which means on the 5th of October, or am 5. 10. Or am 20. Oktober, which means 20th October, or am 20.10, which means also 20th October. Well, if you see here, we are asking for a specific date, which the question "wann." You know, "wann" is a W question with the verb at the second position, and like in the previous examples, any question which begins with a "wann", it always begins either with an "im" or "am", and as you can see here also the answer begins with an "am", and there is an additional "n" at the end before we say the complete date. So, for the number and the month, we have for the number the ending "n", when we add an "am". So, am 15 Oktober, am 15 Oktober 10, am 20. Oktober, am 20.10. I would like to tell you again that for number 1 to 19, the ending "te" or "te" is used without the presence of "am", and also for 20th and numbers from 20th onwards, we use the ending "sta", and when we attach an "am" to any of the numbers for the purpose of saying the date, we get the ending "an", 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 as you can see here. Now, let us do an example where we revise what we have done till now in this session. Now, let us do an example and see the various aspects what we have done today. Please read the sentence: Sommer fliegen wir nach Deutschland. Now, here with the element season, we use the word "im". Now, please read this sentence with blanks: 11. Februar fährt nach Hause. Now, you know, here for the date we use am, 10 Februar. Der 15. August, it's ein Nationalfeiertag in Indien. Nationalfeiertag means national holiday, and der 15, which you know is 15 August. Now, it's a cardinal number without the word am, so we use the ending te. Meine Frau ist 9 April geboren. Now, here we have two blanks, and in the first blank we put am, and with am we have the ending ten, so we will write am 9. April geboren. For month, we know the word to be used is im Juni beginnen die Sommerferien. Sommerferien means summer vacations. And here, heute ist der 23. We know that in the absence of the word am, we use the ending ste for numbers which begin with 20 onwards. We are going to do months in German. In German, month is called Monat. Please repeat after me: Monat. Now, Monat, which has got article there, as you know, belongs to the masculine gender category, has got the plural in Monate. That means months. You know that an year has got 12 months, and here in German they are pronounced as follows. Please repeat after me for each month. Der Januar, der Januar, der Februar, der Februar, der März, der März, der April, der April, der Mai, der Mai, der Juni, der Juni, der Juli, der Juli, der August, der August, der September, der September, der Oktober, der Oktober, der November, der November, der Dezember, der Dezember. As we can see, when we repeated each month, we said there for each of the month. So, as you can correctly find out, the German months carry the article der, which is masculine. So, in order to retain this in memory, remember der Monat, which means a single month. So, which could be any of the 12 months which are given here. Now, let me tell you that you may find some similarities between the months written in German as well as in English. However, see that certain endings, like in English we have January, here we have just Januar, and February in English we retain only Februar, and March for English here becomes März with an A, and Mai, Juni, Juli, they don't take a upsilon, which is Y, and are replaced by a E or I. Well, similarity exists between August, September, and for October, instead of C, we have the Ka, which is here. November is similar or same as in English. However, for the month December, we have the Etset instead of the C. So, as you can see, there are certain minor changes in the months here. However, they are similar to English. Now, let us see how we use these months in a sentence. Here, I have written certain questions. Look at the first question. Wann bist du geboren? Wann bist du geboren? When are you born? Now, this is an informal question. The answer is im April. Im April. Now, let us look at the second question. Wann hast du Geburtstag? Wann hast du Geburtstag? Geburtstag means birthday, and the answer for this question is im Mai. Im Mai. Now, let us look at the third question. Wann beginnt der Urlaub? Wann beginnt der Urlaub? Here also, the sentence begins with an im Dezember. Im Dezember. Now, if you remember from the previous session, we also used the word wann to indicate time. Well, here also we are using the word wann as a W question to generate an answer for the month. So, whenever you are using a wann question for the month, the answer would always begin with an im. So, wann bist du geboren? Im April. Wann hast du Geburtstag? Im Mai. Wann beginnt der Urlaub? Im Dezember. in this segment we are going to do season, and they are called Jahreszeit in German. Jahreszeit is the singular form of the noun and the plural form is called Jahreszeiten, as you can see from the ending en. In German there are 4 seasons or Jahreszeiten. They are der Frühling. Please repeat after me. Der Frühling. Der Sommer. Please repeat after me. Der Sommer. Der Winter. Please repeat after me. Der Winter. And the last, der Herbst. Please repeat after me. Der Herbst. Well, first of all, let us look at the articles of these 4 seasons or Jahreszeiten. As you can see, all of them carry the article der, which you know shows that the Jahreszeiten or the seasons in German are in the masculine gender category. Well, you are also familiar with a term like Sommer, which means summer, winter, but what does Frühling means or Herbst means? Well, Frühling means spring and Herbst means autumn or fall. Now, let us look at the sentences which includes these Jahreszeiten or seasons. Wann essen wir Mangos? The answer is im Sommer. Wann ist es sehr kalt in Shimla? Im Winter. Wann haben Sie Ferien? Im Sommer. Wann fliegst du nach Deutschland? Im Frühling. Well, as you can see here, all questions begin with a W, which is a wann, as you know, and the answer for each question is generated with an im. So, if you remember from the previous segment, for months also we had the same word im. Well, the same rule applies here. If the question begins with a wann for a month or for a season, the answer always begins with a im. So, as you can see here, all the seasons which are mentioned here carry an im with them. Im Sommer, im Winter and im Frühling. Now, in today's session, we learnt day followed by dates, months and seasons, and we also learnt the various aspects associated with these concepts. For example, for days we used for months we used im, and for seasons also we used im. We also learned how to say a day and date together in German. I hope you would revise what we did in today's session and also go through the previous sessions on a regular basis. Also, please don't forget to revise your nouns, the plural forms of the nouns and the articles along with the nouns, and also the verb conjugations. And as I always say, auf Wiedersehen, tschüss.